Hey guys, today's on Schizophrenia and Considering Reality. Schizophrenia and Considering Reality. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and of course, our mutual luxury. Hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. People ask me all the time, spring chicken, spring chicken, spring chicken. That's all I ever hear. I say nay, 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 and I've been around a few preludes of my many years. Telling you, this prelude, it's got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious pancake.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis.
I could go for a pancake.
Conquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird. That's right.
That's Mike. He's a wren. He flies in the sun over vast bodies of calm water. Today he's in Nevada.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker.
Yeah, Reno.
That's a lot of gabbing.
There's a little pond in the backyard
with schizophrenia for a score
in Reno.
And that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
I don't think there's a lot of water in Nevada for some reason.
Now to topic.
So I have my psychotic reality, that's one. I got my rational reality, that's two. And I was thinking to myself the other day, how many different realities might I be able to create? I got two. Maybe it's possible to have more. Enjoyable ones, not psychotic necessarily. But if I have identified two, why necessarily do I have to stop at two? You know? So there might be 3 or 4, and they might be pleasurable. I'm not going to lean into them if they're not pleasurable. But who says you only have to have one reality? Who said that? Who said that? You got the name? Because I've never heard that. You got to have one reality. Really? Really? Well, I know I got 2. And I'm working on 3, 4, and 5. You can only have one reality. Who came up with that premise anyway? As long as we are kind and respectful and keep our behavior rational around other people, where we don't act bizarre or out of context or anything, who cares if you have 1, 2, 3 realities? What's the difference? As long as you don't act out in inappropriate ways. You know, you can see the world in different ways. You know, string theory, which is a physics theory, has like, I don't know, 64 or 68, 128 different realities are possible or something in physics, you know? And, you know, it's funny because there's a spectrum that our senses pick up, and there's a lot of stuff that exists outside of our sensory input. But who came up with the premise anyway of you got to have one reality? Who came up with that? I need his name. I got to call him. All right, guys. Enjoy the day. Have a pancake. We'll see you next time.